Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hidayanti Indah Pratiwi, and I'm from BI third semester. I made this video to fulfill my Speaking 1 semester final exam assignment. So, in this video I will describe about the material, which the title is How to Making or Asking Questions. The material is material that I got from Structure and Written Expression 2 by another lecturer. Okay, so the first one is, what is a question? So, questions are sentences that ask for information. And there is three types of questions. The first one is yes-no questions. The second one is WH questions. And the third is tag questions. So I will explain about yes-no question first. This type of question is usually the easiest to ask and answer in English. They are called yes-no question because the answer to this question is generally yes or no. So how to form yes-no question? The basic structure for yes-no questions look like this. So the first is auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb and plus object or other information. Don't forget about the question mark. For example, do you like tea? The answer is yes I do or no I don't. The other example is it raining? The answer is yes it is or no it isn't. So this is a note for you. In an affirmative short answer or yes, string verb is not contracted with the subject. For example, like, have you met all? And the answer is yes I'm, no it's incorrect. The second material is WH questions. These are called WH questions because they usually start with a question word that begins with the letters WH. Sometimes they are also called information questions. That's because there are many more possible to answer than just yes or no. These questions usually use where, when, why, who, whom, what, which, whose, and how. How to form this question? The first is question word or phrase plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus object or other information, and then forget about the question mark. So the first one is where, is asked about place. For example, where did you go? And the answer is Paris. The second is when. When is a question that can be answered by any time expression. Example, when did he come home? The answer is 2 days ago. The third is why. Why is asked for some reason. It's asked about reason. So the example is, why did you stay home? The answer is because I didn't feel well. Fourth is what. So when we ask about time in a clock, for example, what time did he come? The answer is around 5 o'clock. Next, when we use as a subject, what happened? And the answer is something happened. Next, when we use as the object, what did you see? The answer is I saw something. Next is ask for information about a specific type in a generally category. For example, what kind of shoes did you buy? And the answer is tennis shoes. The next is who and whom. Who is used to ask about the subject. The example, who came? And the answer is someone came. Whom is used to ask about the object. For example, whom did you see? And the answer is I saw someone. Next is which. Which is used when we want someone to make a choice. Can be used with either singular or plural nouns. Also can be used to talk about people as well as things. For example, which one do you want? Which earring or ones are you going to buy? Which one is your daughter? Next, whose is asked about possession. For example, whose book is this? And the answer is, it's John's. The second example is, whose books are those? And the answer is, they are mine. And the last from WH question is how. How has many uses. One use of how is used to ask about means or way of transportation. How is often used with adjective and adverbs. For the examples is, how did you get there? The answer is, I took a train. How old are you? 21. How well does he speak English? He speaks very well. And the last from the three types of questions is tag questions. This is the final type of question that we'll look at today. Normally, we use tag question to confirm information that you think is correct. They came at the end of statement. When we use tag questions, if I think something is true, but I am not 100% certain, I can use this type of question. How to form? There are two parts, statement and the tag. If the statement is positive, the tag must be negative. And if the statement is negative, the tag must be positive. And also, the statements and the tags should be in the one tense, should be in the same tense. Both of these examples are in the present perfect. For example, you know Bob Wilson, don't you? Mary is from Paris, isn't she? You don't know Jack Smith, do you? Jerry can speak Arabic, can he? So, you can see the difference at these sentences. 1. Do you know Tom Lee? The answer is, yes I do, or no I don't. This question explains that the speaker has no idea and simply looking for information. The second, you know Tom Lee, don't you? Yes, I do. This question is explained that the speaker believes her friends knows Tom Lee and wants to make sure that her idea is correct. So, that's all I can explain about how to making or asking questions. Me, myself, and I apologize if there is something still wrong or missing. And I apologize to Sir Fadlan that I could not fulfill the assignment completely. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.